guys, it's Danielle. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do a small video and I'm going to show you how I've set up my notes pages and what I'm going to be using them for. So let's get started. So when you turn into my notes pages, as part of my Erin Condren vertical planner, first of all, I've got a page dedicated to books I want to read for the year. And this is just a big sticker that I made in the Silhouette software, and I've just used these little, what are these called? They're called like word boxes or quote boxes or speech boxes or something like that. And I've just made them in all different sizes and spaced them out. So there's 12 boxes in total, and my plan is to read one book per month. So I've just added 3 books at the start there that I definitely want to read. Sort of have read some of these already, and as I go I'll fill in more boxes and with the books that I want to read. So I don't want to fill them all in right now because it'll change throughout the months as I go on with what I want to read. And on this next page here I have my 31 days of organizing. So I noticed some people were doing this on Instagram and I made my own one, and ideally I had wanted to have it finished by now, but I just broke it down into 31 days. So this list was quite easy to do. I found it was sort of when I got down to this stage here that these are quite bigger tasks, and incorporating them into my day was a little bit harder. So hopefully I will have this finished soon, but it's been great. It's sort of a good way to start the year off because then your house is somewhat tidy, I guess, somewhat tidy and organized, and then you can incorporate more of these cleaning tasks into the year but not complete them every month. And I'll show you a little bit more because I have a cleaning schedule coming up. On the next page here I have things I want to buy, and this will be a running list. So I've already got a list of items on there, and I have already purchased 2 of those items. So as I go on, I will add them to this list. And I have found this very useful in the way of visualizing what I want to buy. So when I'm out shopping, I often will think back to this list and think, you know, if I'm going to purchase something like some clothing or, you know, something that is a luxury, I guess, I'll think back to this list and think, if I buy this luxury item now, it'll mean that I will buy this item later, and yet I wanted to buy this item first. So it might deter me from sort of my impulsive shopping, I guess. And when it's added to this list, you know, I might then encourage me to save for an item. So that's how I'm using that list. On here, this is a master to-do list. So this is items that I want to get done. I'll put them down when I remember them and I can tick them off. So some of these tasks that I've got on the list here, they are halfway through being done, but I don't like to tick them off until I'm 100% happy that they are completed. These headers here, I made them in the Silhouette software as well. I've got a blank note page here and I am unsure what I'm going to put here as of yet. So if you've got any suggestions of items you've tracked in your planner, please leave them below. On this side here, I have my cleaning schedule for the year. And I've just started it off with a little quote: in every job that must be done there is an element of fun. And some of you will probably know that that's from Mary Poppins. And I just put it there just to maybe make it a little bit more fun, because cleaning's not always that much fun. And what I've got, I've broken it down into monthly tasks, 3 monthly tasks, 6 monthly tasks, and yearly tasks. And then I have put grey areas in the boxes where they do not need to be completed. So as you can see, my water cooler and my microwave, they needed to be cleaned in January. So I now won't clean them as in a really proper clean. I won't clean that now until May. But there's other items, and I've sort of tried to space them out sporadically so that, you know, I'm doing different tasks in different months. So what I can do is when I'm doing my weekly spreads or even my monthly spreads, back here earlier on in my Erin Condren, I can refer back to this and see what tasks need to be done for that month, and then I can incorporate them into my monthly planning. And then I can come back here, tick them off once they're done. Now on this page here, I have started my 2017 goals, and I have covered some of these up because they are a bit personal, but there are some also that I haven't written in yet because I'm still working on what I want my goals for the year to be. I have a general idea, but I often like to put goals in place that are achievable. And what are they called? They're called SMART goals. So they're measurable, they're achievable, they're relative. There's a list of what they are, but I've just started off with these goals, and I don't want to put them in here, write them down until I know that they are SMART goals. So I've just started with some, and I've broken it up into the categories: career, self-care, creativeness, fun and adventures, family, and health. Now on this side here, I have got my Project Life list. So Project Life, I believe, is I think it's a company as well, but it's part of sort of scrapbooking your life, and I do the digital version. So what I do is I have all of my photos on my computer, and I've got the years listed here. So 2014, so these are the years I need to do. So 2014, 2015, 2016, and it goes over to 2016 and then on to 2017. So yeah, I have got all my photos on my computer, and then what I do is I'm going to work through these years, and what I'll do is I'll upload a couple of these items, these photos, to my Dropbox, and then I will work on each item and go down the list. And then that way, because I do my Project Life on the app on my iPhone, so then I can access the photos that I need to and complete these as I go. So what I'll do when I do complete them is I'll just highlight through them and work my way down the list. And then once I have completed, I think I honestly completed 2013 in January, so 2014 shouldn't be. I've already done that part of 2015. I think I just didn't want to highlight them until I'd worked my way down. So 2014, it shouldn't take me too much longer to do. Then 2015, 2016, 2016, and then I'll be up to 2017, and I'm going to make a note of these as I go with 2017. And that is pretty much all I have used so far in the notes pages. The rest are all blank. I was contemplating using these beautiful watercolor pages as maybe a place to put my washi tape, but I don't think I really need to track that, or maybe even some working on my penmanship. But in saying that as well, that's not something I need to track either. So I don't know what to put in these pages just yet, and I'm happy to leave them blank until I know it's going to be something that's worthwhile tracking and having in here, because I do want my Erin Condren Life Planner this year to be my everything. I want it to have everything in it. I think last year I did try 2 planners, and it was just, it didn't work well for me. So this year was working towards just one planner, having everything in one planner. In saying that though, I do actually have 3 planners on the go at the moment, but they're planners that I don't use all the time. They're just for specific items. So I've got an Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and that is for my finances. So I have that planner, and then I have another planner that is just purely to track another item of my life, and that works well for me. So with what I've got in those other planners, I don't have anything else I need to incorporate in here just yet, but if I do, I will do updates on my channel of what I have incorporated into my planner and how I've set it up. So maybe if you guys are sort of struggling a little bit with how to get how to use your notes pages or what to use in your planning, it might give you a little bit of inspiration, which I know that's what I watch YouTube videos for. I always watch them to sort of get an idea of what works well for people and what might work well for me. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you like planner videos. I often do plan with me's and then another video. I try to do 2 videos every week. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.